Okay, so this is quadratic inequalities. We have solved the question over on the right there, so you can just follow the roots there, but I'm going to do it again now. So what we did is we had the equation x squared plus 6x plus 8 is less than 0. We ended up getting this as the answer, so I'm going to show you how I did that. You first of all factorize this quadratic the same way you would do as if you were trying to solve it with an equal sign instead of a less than sign. So if the equation was instead x squared plus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0, you would factorize it in order to solve it. Whether it's equal to anything or not, an exam might ask you to factorize that, and when you factorize it, you get you get x plus 2 multiplied x plus 4. Just to briefly recap on how we factorize quadratics, we're looking for any two numbers that add to give 6 and times to give 8. That's for when a is equal to 1. When a isn't equal to 1, it's a bit more complicated, but for this point, when a equals 1. So 2 and 4 add to give 6, and when you times them, they give 8. So that's how I know that's the solution. That's it's factorized. I've factorized it now. So now we can say that's the case. So where do we go from here? Well, what you do is you say, well, let's imagine we plotted the graph of y equals all of this. Because this is the same as that, then these two equations are the same. So this line represents y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. And the x-intercepts are minus 4 and minus 2 because that is when y equals 0. So for when y equals 0, then that multiplied by that must equal to 0, which means either that is equal to 0 or that is equal to 0, because when you multiply them together, they equal to 0. Therefore, x is either minus 2 or minus 4 for the situation when y equals 0. So it crosses the x-axis at minus 4, minus 2. And then we're looking for a situation when is less than 0. So that would be when is the line go less than 0 on the y-axis, and it's between minus 4 and minus 2. And so that's it. Minus 4 is less than x, and x is less than minus 2.